The knower is nothing, really. It catches what you experience, but anything you experience is not the knower. You cannot define the knower, even as a feeling or as a sense, because it will catch what you're feeling. So you can never describe it or get a sense of it. It's just pure knowing. So it's nothing. But it's for sure, sometimes we have some heaviness that is stuck, that is difficult to get rid of. But really putting the awareness on it and feeling helps to eventually get rid of it, because that's the power of awareness. Really, after you bring a light on something, on a shadow, the shadow cannot stay. It will go. So really, that's the power of awareness. The heaviness cannot stay under the light. But when you do this healing sandwich, like I said from the book, when you do the healing sandwich, you need to shift a little bit from watching the thing that is stuck inside your body to helping a little bit. And that's why it's a healing exercise. It's not what you want to do. It's a practice. It's an exercise. It's not what you want to do in daily life, but for the sake of helping the body healing better or getting rid of this heaviness better. We have such a habit. The mind is so programmed to believe, to have fears, to believe it cannot be already free, to believe it's caught, to believe so many things, so strong habits, that if we don't help the mind to heal also, in order to support the space of awareness from really taking its space, because from really welcoming whatever comes without judgment, without expectations, or seeing your expectations, seeing your judgment, because the mind will still judge and compare and have expectations. That's again what the mind is about. It has so when you do this, it's really also, it can become a struggle with the mind, because mind wants results. So when sometimes we don't have results, we cannot get rid of a certain heaviness, mind gets that and says, oh, that doesn't work, or I'm stuck there, or this and that. And that's the usual blah blah of the mind. So know really what mind job is. It keeps on telling stories and destroying any healing, or doesn't want any healing. So to help, you shift from I feel good, I'm healed. You shift with these sentences to support you. It's not how you want to be in daily life, and it's not really awareness. Awareness is welcoming whatever is with clarity. The watcher and what you watch, and the object, the subject and the object. There is always the body, the thoughts, the mind, and the knower of the body, the thoughts, and the mind. So in a way, it's nearly impossible not to have duality. It's part of life. Duality is part of life, but it's conscious duality. That means you're welcoming everything, you're embracing. So this duality is becoming oneness, because you give space for the object. The duality we are talking about, the fact that there is two things is not duality. It's two things of reality, two sides of the coin. That's part of reality. There is always a subject and the object. But duality is when the object is not integrated into your field of awareness. Mind puts a filter. Awareness always integrates everything, but your mind is a filter that prevents welcoming the object, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, because it judges it. So that's duality. That's duality, when you cannot have an openness to what you're experiencing. Duality prevents you from being here and now, because you fight with what is in front of you. You fight with what you feel, you judge it, you want to get rid of it, you have expectations, you want results. So all of this prevents the true presence and prevent the true opening to what is.